Turn on the screen. Watch them hold up 8 fingers like a trophy case. 8 wars ended. His words, not the record, not the case.
He said it's over,
but I'm still counting. Flags on the caskets, camera still mounting.
He said it's over,
but the fighting don't agree.
said it again.
Somebody tell the mothers, somebody tell me. Yeah. Counted 8 on his fingers, called it a record nobody's got. Fact checkers ran the numbers, called the count, mostly not. One of the 8 of country stood up, said that ain't how it went. Said the piece was dead, said the credit wasn't lent. Now let the pace pick up, let the words come quicker, tighter. Cause the claim repeated loud enough start sounding like it's righteous. Podium shine, hand up high, nobody's done this before. Meanwhile a whole ceasefire's hanging by a thread on the floor. Threaten trade, threaten tariff just to buy, pause and fighting. Call that diplomacy, called it his own writing. I ain't impressed by a number that the reporters had to check. 8 wars solved and half of them still bleeding out on deck. He can post it, he can say it one more time. But repetition ain't a record, and them both ain't proof of anything.
He said it's over,
but I'm still counting. Flags on the caskets, camera still mounting. He said it's over, but the fighting don't agree.
said it again.
Somebody tell the mothers, somebody tell me. 6 months after over, bombs started dropping again. Same ceasefire he took credit for. Cracked wide open and he got back on the screen. Said the quiet part out loud this time. Said it himself, it's over, but meant it different. Second grind. Over meaning ended, over meaning done for good. Now over means the truth collapsed exactly how we thought it would. Word don't hold its shape no more over. Got 2 different faces. One for the cameras rolling, one for the empty spaces. Another country waited on a tariff threat to sign a deal. Call that peacemaking, I call that just applying heel. I keep a list of every claim, cross it off when it don't hold. Longer list than his and mine keeps growing week by week untold. This ain't about a party, this ain't about a side. This about a word that keeps changing what it means to hide. Say it plain then one more time so nothing gets confused. The claim ain't a fact till the fighting stops for good, not just till it's reused. I'm not asking for a slogan, I'm asking where they went. Every victory lap he's taking, I wanna document. He can say it's over twice, 3 times from behind that desk, but over means it's over for the family, not the press. He said it's over, but I'm still counting, still counting. Flags on the caskets, camera still mounting, still rolling. He said it's over, then he said it again, same word, 2 meanings, and I'm still catching up to which one's true. Still counting, still counting. Grew up with a gun on your hip, man, respect. 12 years old, counting bullets like it's recess, math no less. Every block got a legend, every legend got a name. Every name got a headstone somewhere close to the same. Older head said on it before we ever owned a house. Metal in the waistband, louder than the mouth. We measured manhood by the weight up in the gene. Never asked the cost before we pick what hard would mean. I remember the first time I held one, hand went cold. Felt bigger for a second, then it made me feel small and all. Cousin said, just in case never had a name. Case was always somebody's face, always somebody's blame. Now the corner got a memorial made of candle wax. Fresh one every few months, same story, different facts. I ain't preaching from a mountain, I was standing in that line, just trying to tell you what it costs before it's yours next time. Too young to bury, too young to grieve like this. Every casket getting smaller, every eulogy of kids. We keep loading up on power that we can't put back down. One pull in the whole block. Where's a different kind of sound? Caught him Lil Tone, 17, birthday 2 weeks out. Bought the cake, never blew the candles, that's what death's about. He was holding for a friend, that friend never came around. Cops found it faster than his mama ever heard the sound. Phone rings, then the porch light, then the whole street fills up quick. Then the tape goes up, then the silence gets to feeling thick. Then the noise gets loud again soon as the camera show. Then it's just a headline, then it's like nobody knows. Preacher ain't know him, said some words that kinda fit. Mama in the front row, holding folded cloth she didn't get. Block moved on by sundown, same corner, same routine. New kids slid the same spot where the old one used to lean. Nobody stopped to ask why the turnover rate so high. Just refilled the space up quick, kept the numbers all alive. I started counting different after that. Not bars, not bands, counting who I got left walking. Still got both his hands. Too young to bury, too young to grieve like this, too young. Every casket getting smaller, every eulogy a kid. We keep loading up on power that we can't put back down, can't put it down. One pull in the whole block. Where's a different kind of sound, different sound. Too young to bury, and we still ain't learned the cause. Every name that we add up is another future loss. To the one still holding, I ain't here to judge your grip. I just bury somebody counting bullets instead of bank scripts. Ain't about the weapon, it's about what makes you reach. Nobody's born addicted to the power that a trigger teach. Put it down for one night, see how heavy peace can feel. Different kind of heavy, one that actually heals. Too young to bury, too young to grieve like this, too young. Every casket getting smaller, every eulogy a kid. We keep loading up on power that we can't put back down, can't put it down. One pull in the whole block. Where's a different kind of sound, different sound. Too young to bury, and we still ain't learned the cause. Every name that we add up is another future loss. Too young, too young.
Alarm went off, I hit it twice. Told myself fight more, that was my whole Sunday, that's the price. Running on a dead battery, 1% and slow. Same four walls, same old couch, same rerun of the show. Running on a dead battery, plug me in, I'm gone. Woke up at 11, feels like the day's already done.
Texted on my way from under 3 blankets deep. Phone's at 80, I'm at 12 priorities I keep. Made it to the kitchen, called that a full workout. Snack run counts as cardio, that's the only route. Laptop open, cursor blinking, nothing typed all day. Scroll for 40 minutes, forgot what I came to say. Clock hits noon, I catch myself apologizing to the light. Like the sun's got somewhere to be and I don't, that ain't right. Now the flow slowed down, let it breathe for a sec. Cause the day ain't moving and neither is my neck. Stuck in that spot where the couch remembers my shape. Every plan I made this morning, watch it slowly escape. Friend hit my line like, you up? I said kinda not really. Time don't mean much when a whole week feels like a rerun. Clearly ceiling fan spinning, that's the only thing that's working today. Everything else on pause, including me, including okay.
On a dead battery, 1% and slow. Same four walls, same old couch, same rerun of the show. Running on a dead battery, plug me in, I'm gone. Tomorrow I'll wake up charging, tonight I'm staying on pause.
Laundry pile
house staring at me like it's got something to say. Gym bag zip shut since a week, last Tuesday, still that way. House plan got more sunlight, more movement than I've had. Water that sat back down, call that my good deed, not bad. Opened up the fridge 4 times, like the 4th would change the view. Closed it every single time, still ain't figured what to do. Told myself tomorrow's different, said the same thing yesterday. Stack of good intentions, getting taller by the day. Phone battery matching mine now, both of us on red. Charger 6 feet away, but that's a mountain, I'm in bed. Not depressed, just running empty, there's a difference, real talk. Some days the body's willing, this one it refused to walk. Evening creeping in already, whole day gone in a blink. Didn't do a single thing I said I would, don't wanna think. But there's tomorrow waiting, clean slate. Brand new percentage, bar tonight, I'm staying dead weight. Resting right exactly where we are. Truth is I've been tired way before today, and I'm still in it. Not every slow day means I'm losing. Some days mean I'm healing. Dead battery ain't broken, it's just asking for a ceiling. Running on a dead battery, 1% and slow. Same 4 walls, same old couch, same rerun of the show. Running on a dead battery. Plug me in, I'm gone. Plug me in. Tomorrow I'll wake up charging. Tonight I'm staying on pause. Still charging, still charging.
Yeah. It's the dum 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 dum. Yeah. Yeah. Store clerk's eyes clocked me before I touched the door. Security tightened up like he seen us play before. I ain't took nothing but the air, felt like evidence. Guilty on arrival, that's the only sentence. Teacher called my name up different than she called the rest. Softer for some kids, harder like a test. I learned the rules of being watched before I learned the times tables. Learned twice as good before I learned the fables. Cousin got pulled over for a tail like they said. Turned into a search, turned into a spread. Nothing in the car but the birthday cake and gum. Still walked away shaking like the verdict wasn't done. I used to think it was just me, just my block, just my luck. Then I looked around and saw the pattern stacking up. Same story, different city, different name, same weight. Presumed guilty for the story gets to stay. Tell me why my skin's the verdict before I even speak. Tell me why the silence gets so loud when I'm the one who's weak. I don't need your comfort, don't need you looking away. I need you looking at it till the weight gets moved today. Yeah. History ain't hiding, it's just filed under past. Like the roots don't reach the tree that's standing here at last. Same laws, that red line block still color where the money goes. Same mouths that preach we heal, still profit off the wounds that showed you want my culture louder than you want my life to matter. Clap for how I sound and argue why my safety doesn't flatter. Y'all quote the dream, but skip the part where he got shot for dreaming. Comfortable with the quote, uncomfortable with the meaning. I watch the hashtag trend and disappear in a week. Watch the outrage turn to silence soon as the cameras leak. Not all they say, like statistics need an alibi. Meanwhile the pattern keeps on repeating, asking why. I'm not asking for your guilt, I'm asking for your eyes. Open past the comfort of the version that you memorize. This ain't a car that hate you, it's a car to see it clear. The same system built to fail me, built the comfort that you wear. Presume, resume, consumed by the same old room. Assume costume, doom before the bloom. No excuse, no truce, just the same noose loose. Same news, same you, same bruise reused. I ain't here to just vent, I'm here to represent every name that got erased before the sentence bent. Every kid that got told to shrink to fit the frame. Every story flipped around to hide the shame. Tell me why my skin's the verdict before I even speak. Still speaking, still speaking. Tell me why the silence gets so loud when I'm the one who's weak. Too loud, too loud. I don't need your comfort, don't need you looking away. Look at it, I need you looking at it till the weight gets moved today. Move it. Tell me why we're still here fighting for the same today. Still fighting. Tell me when someday stops being just another way to stay. Still here, still speaking, still here, still still speaking. Yeah. They packed their whole life into a bag that could fit under a seat. Learned a new alphabet just to order something to eat. Worked the night shift, washing dishes with a college degree in the drawer. Sent half the check back home, kept just enough to want more. Their kids grew up translating forms at the kitchen table, explaining insurance to a parent who built this whole cable. They paid the taxes same as anybody standing in that line. Never missed a payment, never missed a single sign. Grandmother's hands built 100 quilts in the business from a cart. Grandfather laid the brick on buildings he'd never afford apart. Yeah, they didn't come here for a handout, they came here for a chance. Turned a one-way ticket into a life, into a stance. Watched the news call him a problem, a wave, a swarm, a threat. Kept showing up to work the next day like they hadn't heard it yet. Because papers change, borders move, but a life built brick by brick. Doesn't ask permission twice to prove it was never a trick. They are Americans now, whether you say it or not. Every hour they work to get paid for. Every hour you got. They are Americans now, looking with their own two hands. Same flag, same dirt, same right to stand where they stand. Yeah. History funny how it forgets who laid the very first stone. Caused the newest hands, outsiders on land they built alone. Every wave that came before got called the same ugly names, and their grandkids wave a flag like the hate was never the same. Factory strong on backs that this country wouldn't claim in daylight. Fields still standing on hands, this country wouldn't shake at night. They built the railroad, built the kitchen, built the tower in the cold, then got handed a debate about whether they belong on this road. Go back where you came from. Funny, this the only home they got. Sent the letter, passed the test, waited years, missed nothing, forgot not a spot. Meanwhile, the ones who judge the hardest never stood in a single line. Never learned a second language just to keep a job on time. Yeah, this ain't about a border, it's about who gets to be seen, whose sweat counts as sacrifice and who just gets between. They didn't ask to be a talking point on someone's campaign. They just showed up every morning and did all again. Papers late, hate debated, patience tested, faith dictated, underrated, celebrated only when the story's dated. Built the nation, took the station, no vacation, no citation. Still they're facing hesitation over their own foundation. Not a headline, not a statistic, not a footnote in the frame. They the reason half this country's got a roof, a wage, and name. They are Americans now, whether you say it or not. Say it now. Every hour they worked here paid for. Every hour you got. They are Americans now, built it with their own two hands. Own two hands. Same flag, same dirt, same right to stand where they stand. They are Americans now. Always were, always will. Always were. Question ain't if they belong, it's why you doubted them still. Oh, already American. Already American. Already American. Already home.
Feels like it's a lie. The weatherman keeps telling twice. Add one more degree to the truth and call it advice. Yeah. 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 6 a.m. the block already sweating through his shirt. Asphalt breathing heat back up before the sun does work. I carry boxes up a stairwell with no working light. Mrs. Odom on the 3rd floor hasn't slept right. Box fan pushing warm air in the warmer air again. County said the cooling center opens at 10. She waited on the porch that felt like standing in the oven. Called it a heat advisory, called the dying a coincidence. Grit went down on Chestnut, half the block lost power. Ice truck came through, selling comfort by the hour. I clocked 11 hours underneath the sky like a furnace lid. Nobody clocked the 90 people that the summer hit. Some got graphs, some got charts, some got press conference smiles.
got a route sheet and a mile after mile after mile. Yeah, it's not the heat, they keep saying it's the humidity. It's not the planet, they keep saying it's just the usual scenery. But I buried 3 this July and counting on one street. Somebody call it what it is before it calls the next repeat. Insurance dropped the coverage, said the risk got too extreme. Landlord said the AC's coming, said it like a running theme. 5 summers now we said it, units older than my mama. Meanwhile downtown got a splash pad and a shaded promenade of granite. Different zip code, different air, same city on the map. Red line drawn decades back, still deciding who collapsed. Now let the pace pick up, let the tongue run through the numbers. 120 on the corner where the only shade is lumber. Scaffolding, not oak trees, this block traded years ago. Traded canopy for concrete and the legend never shows what that trade cost. Mrs. Odom cost a man 2 doors from across. The kid who walks to school with water like a chore. They'll debate the models, argue where the data points should bend. I just wanna know who's coming when the calls don't end. I'm not asking for a headline, I'm asking for some shade. I'm not asking for a slogan, I'm asking who got paid to keep the coverage thin and keep the units old, while the block keeps a record that never should have been told. It's not the heat, they keep saying it's the humidity. Still saying, still saying it's not the planet, they keep saying just the usual scenery. But I buried 4 this July, the month ain't even through. Somebody tell the models what a summer's supposed to do. Feels like it's not stopping. Feels like
I watched the ribbon cut. And the truth got buried under it. Yeah, I watched the ribbon cut, and the truth got buried under it. Marble floor, silk tie, every word a rented pulpit. He shook my hand at the rally, called me brother, called me son. Signed a check under the table before the speech was even done. Told the cameras he was broke, drove home in a private jet. Every promise made in public got erased before the sun set. I'm the one who knocked on doors, held a sign out in the rain. Watched his numbers climb on lies, I helped them spread like a stain. Now I'm counting all the highways that were never getting paved, counting all the hospitals that closed the week he got saved by a donor with a briefcase and a smile without a soul. Writing checks to keep the cameras and the auditors on hold. I'm not naive, I know the game was rigged before I came, but I still feel the sting each time I hear him say my name. Like he owns the room, the ballad, and the silence that we bought. I'm done applauding lies, dressed up in everything we're taught. I see the marble shine, I see the cameras flash. Every hand you shake is a receipt, everything for cash. Paper crown, paper promise, built on paper ground. I watched you climb it high, now I watch you drown. I used to think the badge meant somebody had my back. Now I know the badge is just another kind of contract. Signed in a room I never got invited into, where the future of my city got divided up in issues. I watched the budget vanish into contracts with his cousin, watched the school books rot while the stadium got funded. Every scandal got a headline for a day to disappear, buried by another headline that he paid for, engineered. I'm not asking for a savior, I stopped believing in the throne. I'm asking why the water in my kitchen tastes like stone, while his kids drink from bottles shipped in from somewhere clean. And he calls it patriotism on a stage he's never seen. The neighborhood he built his name on, never lived a day, just a billboard and a slogan in the hand. Will never shake, for real. I keep the receipts, I keep the dates, I keep the names, cause silence is the only thing that keeps these men the same. I see the marble shine, I see the cameras flash. Every hand you shake is a receipt, everything for cash. Paper crown, paper promise, built on paper ground. I watched you climb it high, now I watch you drown. Look me in the eye, tell me who you really working for. Not the people in the crowd, not the ones outside your door. Every contract, every favor,
Every vote you bought and sold, I've been counting every dollar since you promised us the gold. I see the marble shine, I see the cameras flash. Every hand you shake is a receipt, everything for cash. Paper crown, paper promise, built on paper ground. I watched you climb it high, now I watch you drown. I still walk past that marble building every single day. Watching paper kings, pretend the paper's here to stay.
I'm still ringing and I swear I hear you breathe. Line still ringing and I swear I hear you breathe. Same old ceiling, but the shadows move while you're not next to me. Left your hoodie on a chair, I wear it just to steal the smell. Counting time zones like there's something I could break a spell on. Your side of the bed still cold, but somehow it feels louder now. Every song comes on the radio, sounds like you somehow. I got 100 drafts I never sent, too scared to say it plain. Cue the silence, it's the only thing that knows your name. 9 time zones, 1 heartbeat running on your schedule. I set alarms just to catch you waking, that's the method. Distance never made me love you less, it made me listen closer to the version of your voice I keep replaying like a chorus. Friends keep asking if it's hard, I tell them it's the opposite. The gap between us turning to the loudest kind of evidence that what we got ain't casual, ain't something time could water down. I love you louder every mile that keeps us out of town. Absence never made me colder, only made the fire grow. Every mile between us turned into a song I know. I hear you louder in the silence than I ever did up close. Come back and let me prove it's you I chose. Time difference got me up at 3 just watching you asleep. Screen light on my face, I'm smiling like a secret I don't keep. You send a picture of the coffee cup, I send one back the same. 2 different cities running on a rhythm of your name. I used to need you in the room to feel like I was whole. Now I carry you in silence like you living in my soul. Packed your voice notes on my phone, I play them on the train. Strangers think I'm smiling for no reason, they don't know your name. And when they ask me how I'm managing the space between, I say the space is just a canvas for the love we haven't seen. Every letter that I write you gets a little bit more brave, cause the closer that I fly gets the harder my heart behaves. I don't need you next to me to know that this is real. Distance just turn volume up on everything I feel. So keep the miles, I'll turn them into reasons I stay true. Cause the longer that you're gone, the louder our love never made me colder, only made the fire grow. Only made the fire grow. Every mile between us turn into a song I know. I hear you louder in the silence than I ever did up close. Come back and let me prove it's you I chose. Hey, it's me again. I know you're sleeping where you are. I just wanted you to hear my voice before the morning starts. Every mile just proved a thing I never had to test. Absence made it clear that you're the one I love the best. Absence never made me colder, only made the fire grow. Every mile between us turned into a song I know. I hear you louder in the silence than I ever did up close. Come back and let me prove it's you I chose. I'm still ringing, and this time I hope it's you. First bite and I already know whose hands made this. Yeah. First bite and I already know whose hands made this. First bite and I already know whose hands made this. Something in the seasoning that machines can never fake, sis. He's been standing at the stove since the sun ain't up yet. Same pan as mama used, still got the scratches on it, no regret. Ain't reading off the recipes, reading off the steam, adjusting by the smell like the kitchen's a dream. He's chasing clean knuckles, got the scars from every blade he ever held. Every dish he plates is a story that he never told. I've had food from places dressed in marble and gold, never tasted patience like the kindness old man stove holds. 30 years of practice folded into one reduction. You can't rush devotion, no matter what the menu function. I watch him taste the sauce before he lets it leave his hand, like he's asking the dish permission before it's really canned. That's the difference between cooking and just making something eat. One's got a clock on it, the other's got a heartbeat. I can taste the hours in it, taste the years he gave. Every plate he sends me feels like something that he saved. Just for me, just for now, made with more than just his hand. I can taste the care in it, taste the man. Grew up eating fast, plastic forks and paper plates. Didn't know a meal could hold a story till I sat and waited. Watched him fold the dough like it was something he was raising. Every crease of memory, every pinch away you're praising. Somebody taught him this before he ever had a name for it. His grandmother's hands living in the recipe, sworn to it. He don't chase the trend, he don't need the flash or filter, just a low flame and the patience of a man who never quit her. I paid for meals that came with nothing but the price tag. This one came with silence, came with love, folded like a rice bag. You can taste the difference when a hand cares where it's landing versus one that's clocking out before you finish understanding. So I take my time with this, let the flavor do the talking, cause somewhere in this bite is 30 years of him not stopping. I don't need a menu telling me what I'm supposed to feel. I already know devotion when it's sitting on my meal. I can taste the hours in it, taste the years he gave. Every plate he sends me feels like something that he saved. Just for me, just for now, made with more than just his hand. I can taste the care in it, taste the man. Taste the man. No word, no star up on the wall could ever say it right. What he pours into a plate at 1 in the morning, late at night. It ain't the fancy plating or the name up on the door. It's the love he can't explain that keeps me coming back for more. I can taste the hours in it, taste the years he gave. Every plate he sends me feels like something that he saved. Just for me, just for now, made with more than just his hand. I can taste the care in it, taste the man. Taste the man. First bite, and I already know whose hands made this.
Look, load the heart like a weapon, aim it, then pull the trigger. Yeah, load the heart like a weapon, aim it, then pull the trigger. Load the heart like a weapon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Load the heart like a weapon, aim it, then pull the trigger. Every kiss was a treaty I never planned to honor. I studied you like terrain before I made my move. Camouflage my intentions and everything I said to you. You thought it was romance, I called it reconnaissance. Mapping out your weaknesses, your silence, your defenses. I'm not the villain here, I'm just the one who read the manual. Says nobody wins a war by being sentimental. Watch you build your walls up, I just changed my angle of attack. Send apologies like flares just to get you talking back. Every fight we have a strategy, disguised as feeling. I don't lose control, I calculate the ceiling. They say love is patient, love is kind. I say love is tactical. Every heart's a bunker till somebody makes it practical. I ain't here for peace talks, I'm here to win the privates, or whatever's left of you that hasn't built resistance.
All is fair.
They told me love and war the same. Draw the battle lines and whispers fight it in your name. I don't need a white flag, I don't beg, I don't retreat. I lose the war to keep you, that's the only kind of sweet. Used to think the enemy was who would hurt me first. Now I know the casualties, whoever loved the hardest curse. I send my exes home in body bags of unread text. Learn to love in shifts like soldiers rotating out the next. You caught me stockpiling affection like ammunition, rationing my love you so you stay in this position. I'm the general and the traitor, both depends who's asking. Kept a smile up like a flag while all my plans were masking. But somewhere in the crossfire I forgot what side I'm on. Started missing you before the battle's even gone. Realized every tactic that I used to keep you near was just a soldier's way of saying that he's scared of fear. So I laid the weapons down, not at a losing nerve, because the only victory left was giving you what you deserve. Love ain't a war you win, it's one you learn to lose in. And I surrender everything just to keep on choosing you.
All is fair.
They told me love and war the same. Draw the battle lines and whispers fight it in your name. I don't need a white flag, I don't beg, I don't retreat. I lose the war to keep you, that's the only kind of sweet. Every scar you gave me, I would take 100 more, cause the only peace I've ever known was losing this war. No medals for the ones who love without a strategy. I threw away the manual the day you conquered me. All is fair. They told me love and war the same. Draw the battle lines and whispers fight it in your name. Fight it in your name. I don't need a white flag, I don't beg, I don't retreat. No retreat. I lose the war to keep you, that's the only kind of sweet. Throw the heart like a weapon, but this time I let it go. Yeah.
I came home with 2 feet and left half my name in the sand. I came home with 2 feet and left half my name in the sand. I came home with 2 feet and left half my name in the sand. Yeah. Every step I take still echoes like a countdown timer ran. They gave me a folded flag and told me that it was an honor. Didn't tell me I still hear his voice every time I'm calmer. Boots still sit by the door, laced up, never moved an inch. Some mornings I still reach for gear, I know I never pinch. Doc said the war would end the day I finally got back. Nobody told him half of me still walking down that track. I remember every name before I remember my own. Carry dog tags heavier than any weight I've ever known. They say freedom isn't free, I say freedom's got a face. It's every brother that I couldn't carry out that place. I don't need a metal pin to prove what I gave up. I need one hour where the silence doesn't fill my cup. Sacrifice ain't just the ones who never make it to the plane, it's the ones who make it back and carry everybody's pain.
I left the piece of me
where the sun don't ever set,
brought the rest back home,
but I ain't landed fully yet.
Sacrifice, don't it?
When they hand you back your name, I still salute the one who never got to feel this rain. My daughter asked me why I still wake up at 4 a.m. I tell her it's a habit, don't tell her it's for them. The ones who used to wake me for the watch, I'll never forget. Now I keep the watch alone on time zones I ain't left yet. Mama said I came back different, said I came back cold. Truth is I came back split, half of me still 18 years old. I write their names on napkins just so somebody remembers, cause the news moves on by winter, but I'm still stuck in Novembers. I don't regret the calling, I regret the price it costs. I do it all again just to bring back the ones we lost. Every year they read the names, I stand there like a statue, praying that this country never has to send the next crew. But if they do, I'll be there teaching them what I was taught, that courage ain't the absence of the fear, it's what you fought. So when you see me quiet, staring somewhere far from here, I'm just walking with my brothers, keeping all of them still near.
I left a piece of me
where the sun don't ever set,
brought the rest back home,
but I ain't landed fully yet.
Sacrifice don't end.
When they hand you back your name, I still salute the one who never got to feel this rain. Marcus, Diego, Sam, and Lee, I say your names out loud, cause somebody's gotta keep you living past the crowd. You didn't die for ribbons, didn't die to be a story. You died so I could stand right here and say your names in glory.
I left a piece of me
Where the sun don't ever set,
brought the rest back home,
but I ain't landed fully yet.
sacrifice don't end.
When they hand you back your name, I still salute the one who never got to feel. Still salute. Boots still sit by the door, laced up, waiting just the same.
Yeah.
Missed call, missed call, missed call, missed call. Funny how the timing works, timing works, timing works, timing works. Yeah. Missed call, missed call, missed call. Funny how the timing works. 2 years silent, now you calling right after the first check clears. I remember eating noodles while you packed your bags in silence. Said you needed space, ironic, now you calling from a distance. You said I wasn't going nowhere, said the dream was too far-fetched. Funny how the dream looks close and now the numbers on a check. I don't need to recap, I remember every word you left me with. It's not about the money, funny how you disappeared with it. You left in February, cold as everything you took. Now it's summer and you're back reciting lines out of a book. I don't hate you for the leaving, people leave, that's understood. I just can't respect the time and that's the part that ain't so good. You didn't bet on me, you bet against the odds and lost. Now you wanna split the winnings like you covered half the cost. I built this from the ground up while you told me it's a maybe. Don't come back here calling it fate like the plan wasn't shady. Where were you when the lights got cut? When the fridge was always bare? Now the lights are golden, suddenly you swear that you still care. I don't need the apology, I don't need you at my door. Should've loved me in the winter if you wanted summer more. Saw the picture that you posted, caption talking about soulmates. Funny wasn't talking soulmate when I couldn't pay the light bill straight. I ain't bitter, I'm just honest, there's a difference in the two. Bitter's when you're stuck there, honest is I moved on without you. Every no you gave me built it, yes I'm living in the day. So technically you're partly why I found another way. But that don't mean you get a cut, don't mean you get a seat. You had the invitation once you turned around and left the street. You call it growth, you call it learning, call it what you want. I call it convenient timing, dressed up like it's nonchalant. If the love was real, it would've stayed when I was broken trying. Real love don't check the bank account before it starts replying. So keep the compliments, keep the I always believed in you. I got the receipts, I got the text, I got the whole issue. This ain't revenge, I'm not out here trying to make you suffer. I just know better now, I know what love ain't, and I know love's tougher. Where were you when the lights got cut? When the fridge was always bare? Now the lights are golden, suddenly you swear that you still care. I don't need the apology, I don't need you at my door. Should've loved me in the winter if you wanted summer more. You want the man I had to become without you in the room. Wasn't built for you, was built to survive the year of gloom. Every version of me you rejected made the one you want. Funny how you loved the harvest, hated every seed I saw.
Where were you when the lights got cut?
When the fridge was always bare.
Where you at? Now the lights are golden.
Suddenly you swear that you still care.
I don't need the apology. I don't need you at my door. Should've loved me in the winter
If you wanted summer more.
Miss call, miss call, miss call, miss call, miss call. And that's exactly how it stays.
Step around the bodies like the cracks up in the sidewalk. Step around the bodies like the cracks up in the sidewalk. Step around the bodies like they cracks up in the sidewalk. Needles catching streetlight where the swings used to rock kids. Boarded up windows wearing names of stores that used to feed us. Sirens don't even turn heads, no more background music round here. Smoke girls out of doorways that ain't had a door in a couple years. Man slummed by the liquor store, same spot every morning. City building condos, 2 blocks down without a warning. I used to think the corner was just concrete in the street light. Now it's where the whole block comes to lose a piece of daylight. Some of them still twitching, some of them are frozen still, like statues that got carved out of a life that lost his will. I keep my headphones in, I keep my head down, keep it moving. Tell myself it's not my burden, tell myself I ain't the proving ground for who deserves a hand and who just made bad choices. Easier to walk on by than listen to the voices. That's the game we play out here. Survival by ignoring. Same block I grew up on, same corner, different faces. Some of us made it out, some got stuck in different places. I looked away 100 times before I looked too close. Now I can't unsee the ghost of who I used to know the most. Yeah. Tuesday like 100 others, headphones in, head low. Almost stepped around them like the rest and something made me slow. Something in the jacket torn, but still the same old color. Let the man we once stayed and now was hanging off his shoulder. I said his name soft first, like maybe I was wrong. Said it twice, he lifted up his head and something in me broke along. With every memory of him, sinking every shot we ever threw. Lunch table, backseat, car rides, prom night, borrowing my shoes. He didn't recognize me first, eyes clouded far away. Then something flickered, some old version trying to stay set. My name back broken like the word cost him a mile. I sat down on that sidewalk, first time in years I saw him smile. We didn't talk about the years, didn't ask him how or why. Just sat there for a minute underneath the same old sky. I gave him what I had, told him I'd come back tomorrow. Walked home different than I came, carrying a different kind of sorrow. Same block I grew up on, same corner, different faces. Some of us made it out, some got stuck in different places. I looked away 100 times before I looked too close. Now I can't unsee the ghost of who I used to know the most. Well, man, remember when we thought we'd be the ones who made it out? Now I'm scared to walk this block without wondering what it's about. I ain't here to fix you, I ain't got the answer key. I just didn't want you thinking that the world forgot that you were free. Same block I grew up on, same corner, different faces. Some of us made it out, some got stuck in different places. I looked away 100 times before I looked too close. Now I can't unsee the ghost of who I used to know the most. Step around the body, but I know his name now. I won't forget it.
Some mornings, my chest still tightens. Some mornings my chest gets tight before my feet hit the floor. Mind running laps around the fear I can't find the shape of anymore. Used to fake the smile so good, nobody thought to ask. Told myself strong meant carrying it solo, wearing the mask. Anxious thoughts on loop like a record with a scratch in it. Told myself I was broken, told myself I couldn't fix it. Then you started noticing the days I went quiet, never pushed, just sat close. Never made it feel like a diagnosis or a riot. You say I'm here like it was simple, like it wasn't a big ask. Held my hand through the panic till my breathing slowed this test. Didn't try to fix me, didn't treat me like I'm broken glass. Just reminding me every dark day is a chapter, never the whole cast. I started talking to somebody, started naming what I feel. Turns out saying the truth out loud is half of learning how to heal.
Little by little, step by step, I'm learning how to stay.
You don't carry it for me,
you just walk beside me either way. I'm not fixed, I'm just further than the version scared to try.
You're the steady hand that catches me
each time I start to spiral high. Some days better, some days heavy, but I'm learning how to stand.
Not because it's easy,
cause I'm finally holding somebody's hand.
Some weeks I still cancel plans and stare too long at nothing. Some nights the anxious static comes back loud without warning. But now I know the difference between drowning and just waiting. Now I know a hard day doesn't mean I'm back to where I'm fading. You never made me feel small for needing extra time. Never made recovery a deadline. Never made it feel like a crime. You learned my signs before I even had the words to name them. Learn when to talk and when just being there could tame them. I used to think needing help was proof that I was losing. Now I know that reaching out was me finally choosing myself over the silence, myself over to your story that said I had to carry this alone to earn the glory. There's no line I cross where suddenly I'm cured and done. It's just a day I'm standing taller than I was, and that's a win I've won.
I'm not fixed, I'm just further than the version scared to try.
You're the steady hand that catches me
each time I start to spiral high. Some days better, some days heavy, but I'm learning how to stand.
Not because it's easy,
cause I'm finally holding somebody's hand.
You never asked me to be different,
never rushed the storm to pass.
Just kept showing up in the quiet,
kept proving that this love would last.
I used to think I had to heal before I let somebody in.
Turns out healing happens better
when I stopped hiding where I'd been.
I'm not fixed, I'm just further than the version scared to try.
Further now,
you're the steady hand that catches me each time I start to spiral high. Some days better, some days heavy,
but I'm learning how to stand.
Learning how, not because it's easy, cause I'm finally holding somebody's hand.
Some mornings, my chest still tightens, but now I reach for your hand and still.
Third row, second seat. Nobody sits there anymore. Third row, second seat, nobody sits there anymore. Teacher still pauses at your name during roll call like she's not sure. Since the drill that used to be pretend turned real that Tuesday morning. Since the sirens outside our window stopped giving warning. Your locker still got the sticker you put on freshman year. I walk past it every day and pretend I don't still hear the sound of you laughing is something only we thought was funny. Pretend the hallway isn't heavier now that it's just me. They read the names over the intercom, moment of silence, then a bell, like ringing us back to class, could ring us back to normal as well. News vans camped outside our gates for a week and then we're gone. Moved on to the next school's tragedy, the cycle just moves on. I got text on my phone, I never had the heart to delete. Your last one just says lunch, like the world was still complete. Save my seat, I'm coming, even though I know you can't. Save my seat, I'm keeping every promise, every friend we used to make about the future. I'm still living out our plan, carrying you with me best I know how, best I can. Yeah. Graduated without you, walked the stage and felt you missing. Held your picture in my palm while everybody else was kissing their diplomas, hugging parents. And I stood there kind of frozen, wondering how the world moves on when nothing feels like closure. Your mom still texts me on your birthday, we don't say much, just thinking of him today and somehow that's still enough. I used to feel guilty just for laughing, just for living, like joy was something that I owed you, not something I was given. Therapist told me survivor's guilt don't mean I love you less, means I'm still figuring out how to carry this and still progress. I wear your jersey sometimes, not to fake like nothing's wrong, just to feel you walking with me, just to feel like you belong. Still here, still my brother, still the one who gives it still. The empty seat that taught me how much one person's presence fills. Save my seat, I'm coming, even though I know you can't. Save my seat, I'm keeping every promise, every friend we used to make about the future. I'm still living out our plan, carrying you with me best I know how, best I can. I don't got the answer for why you and not for me. I just know I'll say your name until the whole world knows it. See, you didn't get the chance to be who you were meant to grow into. So I'm living loud enough for both of us, I'm living for you too. Yeah. They send thoughts and prayers out like it's a subscription plan. Another candlelight, another hashtag, another list too long to scan. We run the drills before we run the times tables anymore. Duck under desks and learn to memorize the exit door. I was there, I know the sound of sirens closer than an election. Know the color of the tape they wrap around the building like a fraction. Grown folks arguing on TV while we're learning how to hide. Somebody's kid is always the example, never the ones who decide. I ain't here to tell you what the answer is, I'm not a senator. I'm just a kid who lost his best friend and got angrier and angrier at every empty statement, every prayer without a follow through. This can't just be a headline that we mourn and then renew. Next semester, next school, next thing mattered to the wall. Somebody's gotta break the cycle before we lose them all. Save my seat, I'm coming, even though I know you can't. I know. Save my seat, I'm keeping every promise, every friend we used to make about the future. I'm still living out our plan, carrying you with me best I know how, best I can, best I can. Third row, second seat, but I still sing your name every morning.
Funny how the same hand that held mine up was the one that pushed her into yours. Funny how they Funny how the same hand that used to have my back is the one I saw wrapped around my girl on Instagram. Just like that. 10 years of history erased by a couple of secret calls behind closed doors. Now the two of you are together, and everybody knew it before. I used to tell you everything, used to let you meet her first. Should've known just checking on her for you was the beginning of the curse. You sat across from me at dinner knowing what you'd already done. Held her hand under that same table before the night was done. I found out from a mutual friend who couldn't even look me in my face. Said everybody knew but me. Said it happened right in my own space. Not the loss of her that cuts the deepest. I'll be honest, I'll admit it's replaying every memory, wondering which ones were fake, which legit. Every I got you, you ever told me. Every debt I thought we shared, turns out loyalty was a one-way street, and only I was standing there. I keep asking why, like the answer's gonna fix the hole it tore. But there ain't no explanation good enough for what a brother's for. You didn't just take my girlfriend out of my hands. You took the definition of the word I used to call you, man. Same table, different night. Same smile, different lie. You had a front row seat to everything and still said goodbye. I don't know which one of you I'm supposed to mourn the most. The girl I lost, or the brother that I swear became a Remember when you had nobody, I put you up under my roof. Remember every time somebody tested you, I was the one that brought the proof that you were worth defending, worth vouching for at any cost. Guess that's the kind of loyalty that only works when nothing's lost. I introduced you like you mattered, said your name with pride attached. Never thought the closest door I opened was the one that got me snatched. I've had strangers do me dirty, that's just how the world can be. But strangers never had the access that you had to get to me. You knew the code to how I love, you knew exactly where it's off. Used the blueprint I handed you to burn the whole thing off. I'm not angry you found love, love is bigger than the beef. I'm angry that you built it in the shadow of my grief. Could've told me, could've stepped back, could've let it hurt out loud. Instead you let me find out last, standing in the smallest crowd. Now every brother that I say to somebody new feels cheap, cause the last one that I said it to still owes me sleep. Same table, different night. Same smile, different lie. You had a front row seat to everything and still said goodbye. I don't know which one of you I'm supposed to mourn the most. The girl I lost, or the brother that I swear became a ghost. Don't send the apology, don't need the explanation now. The friendship died way before you took your final bow. I hope she's worth the years you burned to get her, I really do. Cause the version of you I love got buried under who you knew. Same table, different night. Same smile, different lie. Different lie. Front row seat to everything and still say goodbye. I don't know which one of you I'm supposed to mourn the most. The girl I lost, or the brother that I swear became a ghost. Funny how the same hand that held mine up was the one that let me fall. A card pressed into my hand, that bird stamped with the number 250. A card pressed into my hand at birth, stamped with the number 250. Gold foil letter spelling out freedom, shining so pretty. Thrown on my cradle like a gift somebody thought I'd need. Sirens outside the hospital window singing me to sleep. My mother stayed up more, worried about formula than that card. Gas prices breaking records every month.
hitting hard. TV lights up the sky with 250 years of fireworks. Ticker underneath the news, still counting up the gunfire's worth. Freedom stamped on a piece of paper, is that really free? One number handed to me at birth, is that supposed to set me free? Limited edition, they say, proud of what they made. A freedom card sold in a land with no freedom. What a name, what a name. Turned 20, pulled the card back out to go to little duller. Special citizen, it said, buried in a drawer, gathering color. Interest rates climbing, gun violence, just another headline blur. Guess freedom sells whatever you put the word on, guaranteed to stir. A bulletproof backpack ad hanging outside the school gate, casual as can be. Right next to the Statue of Liberty, a gun show banner, hard to believe. Nobody could write this irony, crueler if they tried. Reality just keeps writing new episodes, side by side. Freedom stamped on a piece of paper, is that really free? One number handed to me at birth, is that supposed to set me free? Limited edition, they say, proud of what they made. A freedom card sold in a land with no freedom. What a name, what a name. Whose celebration was this really? Whose name was the banquet for 250 years written down? But they can't remember names anymore. Did the ones who handed me that card ever worry for my freedom? Or did they just pick a word that's easy to sell and easy to believe in? Freedom stamped on a piece of paper, is that really free? Really free? One number handed to me at birth, is that supposed to set me free? Limited edition, they say, proud of what they made. A freedom card sold in a land with no freedom. What a name, what a name, what a name. Number 250. And I'm still asking the question.
Yeah, one click to say yes, but try saying no, and watch the maze appear. One click to say yes. One click to say yes. One click to say yes, but try saying no and watch the maze appear. She signed up with a smile on the screen, first month free. They said, never read the fine print, who reads fine print in her head? 30 days later, a charge she didn't recognize shows up small, buried in the statement, like it's hoping not to be seen at all. She goes to cancel, hits a button, gets rerouted to a form, then the phone tree, then the wait time, then the rep train to keep her warm. Are you sure? Let me offer you a discount, stay another month. Every exit built like a hallway, designed to make a hunt. Click to sign, hell to lead. That's the business model, plain to see. Digital rat trap, dressed up pretty, calling itself convenience, calling itself free. Every dollar sliding out her account without a sound, without a fight. Somebody built a maze and called the exit door a privilege, not a right. It ain't just her, it's everybody with a card on file somewhere. Convenience fee, service fee, fees for fees, they don't even care. Added at the checkout after she already picked a seat. $60 became 85 before she left her feet. They call it growth, call it a subscription economy, call it smart. She calls it $30 gone every month, she can't account for from the start. Multiply it by a city, multiply the city by a nationwide. That's the quiet kind of poverty that hides in plain sight. Dollar by dollar, drain, not deny. Click to sign, hell to lead. That's the business model, plain to see. Digital rat trap, dressed up pretty, calling itself itself convenience, calling itself free. Every dollar sliding out her account without a sound, without a fight. Somebody built a maze and called the exit door privilege, not a right. But the city wrote it down in black and white this time, made it law. One click in, one click out, no maze, no whole music, no more stuff. 525 a violation, hit 'em where the profit lives. Cause a maze built on purpose ain't convenience, it's exactly what it gives. Click the sign, click to leave now. That's the business model, read and clean. Digital rap trap dismantled, calling it what it means. Every dollar she keeps now stays right in her account, right where it belongs. Somebody built a door where the maze used to be, and she's walking out strong. One click to say yes, one click to say no, and this time, both of them work.
"35 years of mornings just like this one, and then it wasn't." 35 years of mornings just like this one, and then it wasn't. 650 on Canal Street, picking up the last of his crew before the sun was fully risen. He built houses for a living, 35 years of following every rule they gave him. Wife back home, 3 kids who called him Papa, a van full of tools that paid for saving. No warrant with his name on it, no history that matched the tip. They were chasing someone else's shadow when this morning came apart in one clip. A white van, a wrong resemblance, a credible tip pointed at the wrong address. 35 years of paperwork and patience reduced to a guess. No camera on the man who pulled the trigger, no footage of the truth. No footage of the truth, no warrant with his name on it, just a hunch and a 100-man's youth. 35 years of building this country, a brick by brick by brick, ended in the time it takes to misidentify and not think twice. They said he used the van as a weapon, said an agent fired in self-defense. The men who rode beside him say that story doesn't add up, doesn't make sense. 3 witnesses in that same van telling a different version of that morning. No dash cam, no body cam, no footage to settle the scoring. This wasn't a hunt for a target, this was a hunt, period, plain and simple. A man on his way to work became a headline, became a ripple. His name is Lorenzo, not a statistic, not a footnote in a report. 35 years he called this country home before a bullet cut it short. No camera on the man who pulled the trigger, no footage of the truth. No footage of the truth, no warrant with his name on it, just a hunch and a 100-man's youth. 35 years of building this country, a brick by brick by brick, ended in the time it takes to misidentify and not think twice. $20 million handed down for cameras they still don't wear. They blame a shutdown for the silence, blame anything but who's not there. No footage means no story, but the one the agency gets to tell. Somebody's word became the only witness, and that's a kind of hell.
No camera on the man who pulled the trigger.
No footage of the truth, no truth,
No warrant with his name on it,
just a hunch and a 100-man's youth. 35 years of building this country, a brick by brick by brick, ended in the time it takes to misidentify and not think twice. Not think twice. 35
Years of mornings just like this one, and now there's just the silence where he should be.
$6 a gallon, and the whole block learn to hunt at night. $6 a gallon, and the whole block learn to hunt at night. He walks Rosecrans with a rubber hose coiled up tight. Every parked car's a target, every gas cap a locked door. Every siphon full's a paycheck, he ain't clocked info. Sun cooked the asphalt all day, still radiating heat at 2 a.m. He crouches by a Civic, listening for footsteps, listening for them. Used to steal for fun back in the day, now he steals to eat. Fuel's the only currency that moves faster than his feet. Every gallon's got a price tag heavier than the pump rates. Man got caught 2 blocks over, now he's bleeding out on Rosecrans, still pleads for somebody passing by to help him, but everybody's running their own hustle. Compton taught him early, survival don't come with a muscle. It comes with speed, with silence, with knowing which car sits too long. He ain't proud of what he's become, he just knows what it took to hold on. Gas is blood out here, that's the currency that keeps us breathing. $6 a liter, $6 a light, ain't nobody leaving. Rosecrans at midnight, engines idling, shadows creeping, everybody chasing fuel like it's the only thing worth keeping. He remembers when the block was about music, not about gas caps. Now the corner store sells locks instead of snacks an hour later. Rosecrans got a rhythm now, engines coughing, hoses draining. Every siren in the distance, just another verse complaining. His little brother's watching, learning how the hose bends just right. 14 years old, already knows the smell of gasoline at night. That's the part that eats at him, not the risk, not the running. It's watching innocence drain out slower, but it's coming. He tells himself it's temporary, tells himself it's just a summer, but the price keeps climbing and the desperation just gets number. Wall Street calls it a barrel, calls it Hormuz, calls it a market shift. Out here, it's just another reason the block can't catch a lift. Nobody prices in a man who's risking prison for a gallon. Nobody prices in the corner where a hustle turned to something falling. Gas is blood out here, that's the currency that keeps us breathing. $6 a liter, $6 a light, ain't nobody leaving. Rosecrans at midnight, engine idling, shadows creeping, everybody chasing fuel like it's the only thing worth keeping. Ain't nobody born wanting to kneel by a stranger's tank at 3 a.m. He used to have dreams that didn't smell like gasoline back then. Somewhere between the pump and the paycheck, the man got lost in the math. $6 a gallon turned the neighborhood into a warpath. Gas is blood out here, that's the currency that keeps us breathing. $6 a liter, $6 a light, ain't nobody leaving. Rosecrans at midnight, engine idling, shadows creeping, everybody chasing fuel like it's the only thing worth keeping, worth keeping. $6 a gallon, and the whole block learn to hunt at night. And he's still hunting.